everyone, today I am going to be doing a haul video, and this haul video is going to be a thrift haul. I've been really getting into thrift shopping lately. I don't know, it's something I used to do when I was a teenager and it was so much fun. I used to mainly do it for clothing, but this time around I am mainly focusing on home decor because our home is not decorated and I've been wanting to decorate it for so long, and I feel like me being somebody who doesn't like to spend a whole lot of money on things, a thrift store is the perfect place to get home decor. Now I will say prices have gone up since I remember. Thrift pricing is definitely different now in my opinion, or at least the ones that I've come across or shopped at. I do want to say that I did film a little bit of a shop with me, kind of, so I'm gonna put it in here at the beginning. But my camera battery died pretty quickly after getting there, so not a lot of footage for you, but I still wanted to insert it so you could see what I was looking at and digging through. This place was huge, by the way, like massive. This is actually the mirror that I looked at multiple times and that I talk about later on in the haul portion of this video. This place had so much stuff, like it was packed to the brim. As you can see, as I'm going through and showing you everything, they had everything from lamps, like tall lamps, desk lamps, side table lamps. They had it all. So I'm just kind of showing you and going through each of the aisleways in the bottom half of this building. And I kind of zoom in on a few of the pieces that I was more interested in, or at least thought were unique and interesting, that I wanted to show. And I did stop and look at a couple of things, so you'll kind of see that throughout these clips. I spotted this really cool like end table, like really pretty, had a marble top. I think it might have been a little bit wobbly, but I loved it, and I was kind of afraid to see how much they were going to charge for it because again, it was not priced. A lot of things here were not priced, especially in this bottom section that I'm walking through right now. So it made me a little bit hesitant to pick things up just because I didn't know what the price was going to be, and I didn't want to really get to the register and have them give me a high price and then feel in my mind obligated to get it, even though they absolutely tell you you can say no and there's no problem with that. So I just have to get in the better mindset if I were to come back here to make sure that I'm getting things and then thinking of a price ahead of time that I'm willing to accept, and then once I get to the register, say yes or no and be firm about it. I saw this like bench slash stool, and I was looking at it because I thought it would be kind of nice to put a plant on it as like a plant stand, or something like that to lift something up off the ground a little bit. But I decided to pass on it. Oh no, here we go, another basket. Don't worry, I didn't get that one, but be prepared. I did get quite a bit of wicker woven items from this place. Now I'm also coming up here on some larger frames that I found, and they were beautiful. I actually really liked a lot of these, but again, I was really just hesitant about what they were going to price them at, and they were really large to put in my cart.
Oh yeah, and they don't know the history, you know? Yeah. More likely. That's crazy.
This section of the store had a lot of metal items such as silver plates, silver, all this kind of stuff here that I'm showing you. And I actually did find something that I picked up from this section that I am very excited about. So you'll see that later on in the haul. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all the things I dug through. This fluff that you see here, so we're gonna start with the fluff. And actually the fluff is not what I purchased from the thrift store at all. It's actually the vase. It's the colors that I kind of want to play around with in my office, which I'm filming in right now. I want to kind of go for white, blues, silver, and natural like wood and things like that, elements. I created like a video like a long time ago, and I'll reference it in a minute to some other things that I got. I made a video about what I was envisioning for this office room, and it was a while ago, like at least a year or two ago, and I haven't done any of those things. So some of these things I picked up are for that. And I actually love this piece on its own without any of the fluff, so just imagine it. I don't want to take it out because it took a while to try and arrange this. But yeah, it looks really nice without anything in here, and I feel like I can style it that way. But I just hit myself. I also like having some fake florals in here. The fake florals are actually from, oh wait, it goes this way. It looks a little bit better that way. That's the way it's supposed to face. I actually got all of this from the Dollar Tree, and I ended up cutting off some of the leaves I didn't like and kind of messed with it a little bit. So there's my arrangement, Dollar Tree, that I made in my thrift store vase. Next, I have this basket here in front of me with some things in it. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out is another jar pot. And this one has a lot wider of an opening, whereas that one was really narrow. This is all white, and it has these kind of like bumps on it. This isn't labeled very well, so I'm gonna try my best to remember what price went with what item. But I'm thinking both of these vases, the one I just showed you and this one, were $4 each. So not terrible, but also not super cheap either. I don't know. I guess these were okay priced, but there are some items in here that I think were a little overpriced. So these I probably still would have purchased even if they had the $4 price tag. And that one is also for my office to kind of put in places, just to have a little bit of decor in here because it's pretty bare. This is one that I probably shouldn't have picked up and probably wouldn't have picked up if I would have known the price and really thought about it and gone through my cart. I think this was actually buried underneath something else that I purchased that I'm going to show you, and so I kind of forgot that I had this in my cart until I got to checkout, and then I just didn't want to tell them to put it back. I know, right? Kind of stupid of me. But this is a candle stick with two things, and it is lopsided, so it's not straight, and one of them has a bunch of wax in it, so I'll have to clean that out. And I don't know, I liked that it was silver. I liked that it was different and that it had two spots for a candle. I might still use this, but maybe not for the intended purpose that I was originally thinking. I don't know. I feel like it's almost not quite ornate enough, but yet it's not simple enough. It's kind of a weird mixture of the two, and I'm not sure I love that. I think this was also $4. The next item is a frame, and there's nothing in it, it's just a frame. It does have the glass in the backing, and it's one that, you know, has the little stand. It also has little things that you can hang it up with. And this is just basically whitewashed wood. And I originally liked it because I liked kind of the wood look and how simple it was. And I kind of thought it kind of would go in my office and look nice. But I'm used to like $1, $2 price tags on these kinds of things. And I think this was $4 for a empty frame. I forgot to mention this place that I went to. For all the things I'm going to show you in today's video, nothing had prices on it. Nothing. I mean, like, there are things that have prices at this place, but everything I ended up picking up didn't have pricing. So I basically went to the register and they just priced it for me. And sometimes that can be a good thing, and sometimes it can also be a negative thing. So I don't know if I would have picked this up had I known and had it had a price tag on it for $4. We're just gonna continue right along with the $4 price tag. I know I did not intentionally do that. This basket here is a pretty good size basket. And again, it's kind of whitewashed. So it's like a light wood and a little bit of whitewashing to it. It's got handles on either side. And I really like this. And it also has like this clear liner, like plastic liner in here. And I like that too, because then whatever I put in here isn't gonna get the basket dirty. And I was originally thinking like to put this behind the toilets, to put like toiletry stuff, but it ended up kind of looking a little weird because it's pretty big. I didn't quite realize how big it was going to be compared to the toilet. I think this will still go really well in my office, even though it is that whitewashed look. And actually, you know, the frame, let me not break it, the frame is actually whitewashed as well. So these can kind of go together and look good paired with one another. So that's kind of a positive to the frame issue, you know, we had a moment ago. But I'm really happy with the basket, and I think $4 for this is very good price. I have actually like a double set of matching baskets, except for they're different shapes, and it's this like darker color, which is not really me or my aesthetic or what I'm going for, but because it is the fall season, I thought these were very fall and I could use them in my fall decor. So that was kind of my logic behind this purchase. This is like very hard and sturdy basket, and also I loved the detailing on it. Let me give you a close up. It'll show. Yeah, so I loved that detailing there. I thought that was beautiful. So I got this little round one, and then I also purchased this one as well. It also has that detailing on the side. And this one, just ignore what's inside. I've already put some fall decor in here, and this is what I have on the back of the toilet area, and it goes perfectly with kind of the color scheme in that bathroom. So I've been really liking this, and I've already utilized it. For both of those, I believe she gave me kind of like a 2-for-1 price. So the two of those together were $4. I know, guys, the $4 will end soon, I promise you, but I thought that was a pretty decent price. I wasn't too upset about that. We are going to continue with the wicker kind of basket thing. One of the trips that I went on to this place, this thrift store, our resale store, shop, whatever it is, I don't want to say the actual name because it is a local one and I don't think they have them elsewhere, but I'm knocking everything over. I went very crazy with the wicker. Yeah, so one trip I went there, I literally bought just wicker. I don't know really what I was thinking. Again, I should have like calmed down on this a little bit, but we'll just show you. So I got this little basket. It's a little wonky, as you can see. It's a little not straight, and it doesn't sit perfectly, but I loved the color, and I just thought this was really cute because it was small and it was something a little bit different. And I think I paid 50 cents for this. So I think that's fair. Very fair price. I think all of these ones that I'm about to show you were all 50 cents. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. If you have any ideas, like, let me know. How do I style this? I am new to styling things, but I am super excited to learn and play around with stuff. I'm just really excited to start doing that. I got a couple of these. Now this is in reference to what I was thinking in that long ago video of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to style my office room. So one of the things that I had mentioned in that video was I have kind of a blank wall over there by that door, and I can't really put a whole bunch there because the door swings open there, but I thought I could put something on the wall. So I was thinking that whole basket wall thing, it was really big when I made that video. I'm pretty sure that trend has like gone and passed, but I still kind of like it. Like, I don't want to go too boho in here, but I kind of think that's kind of a unique way to add some natural elements and put something on the wall. So I picked up a couple of things, and they all kind of nestle within each other, so they're all slightly different sizes. Although I did a little test run, and I definitely need some more variation to kind of break it up a little bit. But I'm going to show you what I got. So I got this one here, which again is that lighter kind of natural tone. And this one, again, it was 50 cents. And I'm sure this is the same with this one, like one of those like dinner plate things that you put under like a paper plate or something. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what these are. So I got this one. I also, just in comparison, you can see this one's a little bit more darker and a little yellowier a little bit. So the tones are a little bit different, which I really liked. The last circular one that I picked up is this one, and this one I think is a little bit similar to that first one that I showed you. It's the same coloring, but I liked how it had this like raised lip on it and kind of had the kind of braided look on the side, which also brings me to the next one that I got. It's exactly the same, but it's oval, and I thought this would be good kind of for like a tray, and I could put things on it to kind of break up maybe the surface of what I'm putting it on, and give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, we are not done with the wicker weave, whatever you want to call it, basket style. I think I have one more to show you. I gotta kind of hold it far away because it is pretty large. Well, I guess it's kind of more medium size. So it is a wicker vase thing. Have you guys ever seen something like this? I picked this up because it was, is that a bug? I thought was kind of unique. It's a little bit of a different tone than I was thinking for my office. So I'm not sure if it's actually gonna go in here or not. It's not in the best shape 100%. Like, there are definitely some holes in here. One of the straps have come off. I did not really check this thing out thoroughly before putting it in my cart. I just thought it was different. And this is something I would have put back if I would have taken the time to think about things. This is definitely one of the items I would not have brought home with me. This was, I believe, like $5. Yeah, I believe this was $5. And the stuff in it is not, it didn't come with it. Again, this is all Dollar Tree stems that I purchased and had nowhere else to put it while I was decorating, so it ended up in here. I thought maybe these would look good in here, but they're not long enough, so I don't know what I'm gonna put in here yet. So this was the biggest mistake because I don't even know if I'm gonna use this. Like, I'm so mad at myself. So I was looking for trays, like circular raised pedestal trays. And I was like, oh, this one's not bad. Like, that could work, right? Right? And put, like, I was gonna put like a, what they call them, a cloche or a lid over top of it. Well, I got home and the lid didn't fit. And I was like, why? I measured this, it would have been perfect. Well, I'm not sure if you can tell by looking at this. I'm gonna give you a minute. Give you a minute to look at this. It's oval. This thing is oval. Like, I mean, I can totally, like, this would be hard to tell that it's oval, I feel like, without something round to compare it to. I know I'm justifying it here, but Do you guys see the oval or do you see round? You tell me, because this is 100% oval, but I didn't think it was until I got home and tried it out. And it's not really 100% my style, this like bottom piece here, like that's not really me. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, or if I'm even gonna use it. I don't know. I have a feeling this may get redonated because this was a complete fail on my end. And this was, let me tell you how much my fail was, okay? Let me tell you how much it cost me. I can't figure out which of the numbers it is, but I think this was either $5 or $7. And it was a flop. Now, anybody out there that thrift shops, do you have flops like this? Like, does this happen to you where you come home with something and you're just kind of like, why did I buy that? Another not so thought out purchase is this frame, and I will show you an up close of this. But this is a frame with nothing in the middle. It is empty. There's no back on it. There's no glass. It's a frame. Now, I will say it's pretty heavy for a frame. Like, it's not lightweight by any means. And I did really love the pattern and the design on this. But here, we'll talk to you like this because that's the only purpose that this frame has. I don't know what I was thinking. I just really liked the detail on it, and so I picked it up. And again, this is something that I would have taken out in my cart had I gone through it before checking out. This ended up costing me $4 as well. I don't know, maybe I'm just super cheap and look for extremely good deals, but I probably wouldn't have picked this up knowing the price either. This is actually one of my favorite purchases. Now, I do want to say something real quick. Some of the things that I just showed you and shared with you and purchased from this place, I'm pretty sure we're at another, like a garage sale that I went to, and their pricing was like almost nothing compared to the pricing of these items here. So I should have picked them up at the garage sale, and I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I do. I was rushed and they were closing, and I just felt rushed. So anyway, I picked this up, and this I love. Okay, you're gonna look at this and be like, what the heck? Why'd you pick that up? Why do you love that so much? It is very patinaed, like very. And this is one of like a tray thing that I was looking for. Now, it doesn't sit up that high. It's a very like narrow height. But let me show you this up close. There we go. Can you see that? Look at that detail, and it is all around the edges. It's just beautiful. So I'm gonna back up again so you can kind of see the patinaed coloring of this. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And the back, like, what? Look at that color. I know you're not gonna see the bottom, but I don't know. This just screamed at me, and like, it was the perfect size, like for that cloche kind of like lid thing that I was talking about. This one might have been $2.50. I think this was priced at $2.50 if I'm correct looking at the receipt here, which I think is an amazing deal for this. Okay, so hopefully nothing creepy and crawly comes out of this either, but this is basically just some like waterfall, cascade, ivy stem thing. And it's really kind of hard to show you, but I got this to go above our cabinetry to kind of add something going on there. I was going to have this kind of cascade down. I don't know if I'm going to have it do that or not, but yeah, so I got two of these. So I got two bundles, and I believe each bundle was $2.50 for, so $5 for the pair. The very last thing I'm going to show you is also quite large, and I did kind of do a pan video of this to kind of give you a better look because I'm not going to be able to get this very close to the camera right now, but I bought a mirror, and I don't know if I would have bought this mirror if I had known the price or not. They charged me $10 for the mirror, and the mirror is in some very, very rough shape, like very rough shape. I don't even know if I can salvage this mirror. So I should have said no to the price of $10, but you know. Here is the mirror, and as you can see, the mirror is dirty, and I'm not sure if I can fix that because I read that that might not be fixable. And also it has chipping, but I kind of like the chipping, but the back of this is really, really scary. Like, I don't even really know how this is in here. It's duct taped with the wire. The reason why I picked up the mirror is because I passed by it 3 times and continually went back to look at it again. So I must like it, but I'm just hoping that I can clean up the actual mirror, because otherwise I don't know if it's really usable. So that would be a big bummer. But that's my haul from the one place that I went to, a local thrift shop that I went to a couple different times, and I bought a lot of stuff. Thank you so, so much for watching and taking the time to listen to me, to watch what I'm showing you. I hope that it is interesting to you. You find this fun, entertaining, maybe helpful. I love watching thrift hauls. I've been really into them. And I've also been into like the thrift with me, showing you around. And this was so much fun. Like, I just find joy in thrift shopping all of a sudden, and I'm really into it. So look forward to more thrift hauls. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.